Okay, since I'm in here, let's go over last night's games. While I wait for Dusty to pop in here, let me go over the game last night. It was interesting. Oakland did what most of us expected to do. Platinum Elite was right about that, and the Raiders went outright last night. It was a good win for Oakland. I mean, it was a hell of a win for Oakland last night, and look at the league now. It's 11 undefeated. Got Oakland. Got Kansas City. That's 2. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, 3. Buffalo, Tennessee. That's 6. Okay. 2, 1-1. That's 6. Okay. In the NFC, you got the 3 West teams, and you got Green Bay and Chicago. So you got 11 teams. Not bad. Okay. And we'll go over to next Sunday's tilt, which should be a great week of football next week, I might add. Tremendous week of football as I wait for Platinum Elite to pop up in here. Let me see. Let me get the games up for Sunday. Should be a good day Sunday. Let's see. I tell you, Pittsburgh is higher than Seattle. I don't know about that. I think Seattle is only going to get better. Pittsburgh got a very easy stadium, though. Stadium scheduled. Get the power rankings up. We could talk about this and for guys who are going to be popping into the room. Get the power ratings up. Power rankings. Okay. Power rankings. Can we get them, please? Damn, guys didn't even pull up the power rankings, and they got it right here. They don't want to pull it up. Come on, man. Pull up the goddamn power ranking. Okay, no, they don't want to do it. So, it's on at 3 o'clock today, so when these clowns put it up, then I'll let you know. That's what I hate about this site. Just give me the damn power rankings, bro. See if Platinum's in here yet. Do we get this thing going? Darth Flow's in here. Welcome back, bro. I'm waiting for Platinum so I could do this 1-on-1 with him. What's up this afternoon, my brother? You are definitely getting free merch when I get it, bro. I'm gonna order some merch. Me and my nephew are gonna decide what to do, and I'm gonna get some merch and give you guys free shit. Serve it, man. Cause you guys have been only loyal to me, bro. Okay, they're not doing the rankings. All right, it comes on 3 o'clock Eastern on the NFL Network. All right, Darth Flow, what's up, bro? When you gonna come up here, bro? Tell your boy Mace when you're gonna get up here. You're up on the podium and rock with us all night, bro. You're gonna do that. Put it in the chat room. When you gonna come in and rock with your boy Mace and the family up here, bro? Platinum probably still taking his nap. Still taking his nap. Dusty. What's up, Dolph? How you doing, bro? I expect the guys to come in at 2 o'clock Eastern. I told them 2 o'clock is football and whatever they want to talk about. So what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Put in the chat room. How you doing, Dolph? It's always good to meet guys from the chat room. know, tell me how you doing, bro. Let me know what's up as I wait for Dusty to pop in here. No, I know he's tired, work some hours, but you know how I do. I expect guys to pop up at 2 o'clock. So, Dusty, what's up, bro? Go through the week 3 card. Wow, I'm waiting for a response from Dusty. Let's see, week 3. NFL wise, do this. Got Dolphins Jaguars. Who cares? That's just the Tua watch. Will this be Fitzpatrick's last game? I think it will be. I think Tua in the next week against Seattle at Dolphin Stadium next week, which would be interesting. I wonder if they'll let 30,000 into that one just to see Tua. I think the Dolphins will do something crazy like that. And trust me, they will show up in Miami for that. Texans and Steelers, 1 o'clock Sunday. This is it for the Texans. They lose this, their season is over. Bengals, Eagles, who cares? Both of them are winless. Niners to clean up on the Giants. Fascinating game up in Foxborough between the Raiders and the Patriots. Should be fascinating. Now, Titans at Minnesota. If the Titans win this game, Minnesota, in all sense and purposes, their season is over. NFC is too tough. We're going to find out what Zimmer's boys are made of Sunday at the new stadium, beautiful dome stadium in downtown Minneapolis. We'll find out. Washington football team at Cleveland. Who cares? The question with that game is the pass rush of the Redskins, which didn't even bother Kyler Murray this past week. Will it show up for Baker Mayfield this week? Somehow I doubt it. Here's the game I'm curious at for the early game, Sunday, okay? And this is a fascinating game because I didn't see this from the Rams. I did see this from the Bills. Undefeated Rams got to go home, then fly back cross country to Orchard Park, New York to take on the Bills. That should be a fascinating game, folks, up in Rich Stadium. I'm telling you, up in Buffalo. Fascinating game to look at. With these two teams, where they're going, I don't know. But like I said, fascinating for those two teams to hook up. My bad. I'm listening while I'm driving. That's okay, bro. Just drive. I got you. I got you company. I'm waiting for Dusty to get back in here. And to get in here so I can interview him. Let's see. Then you got the Panthers and the Chargers. And they just announced this morning, if you didn't hear it, Anthony Lynn, coach of the Chargers, said that they're going back to Tyrod Taylor. Good luck with that. Panthers are playing for Trevor Lawrence. Jets 0-2, Colts 1-1. The Jets can pull that one off, you know. Phillip Rivers is looking his age too. Sad to say, but that's $25 million wasted by the Colts. Is looking that way. It's a fascinating one. Bears 2-0 at Atlanta, 0-2. If Atlanta loses this game, their season's over too. And the sad part is for Atlanta is they're at home and no one cares and no one's going to be at the game. So, interesting. Then we get to the late games. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do them not in the order they have it. I'm going to do it in my order. First, Lions, Cardinals. Lions season was over when they made the schedule. That's 3-0 for the Cardinals. 0-2 for the Lions. Love the Cardinals in this game. Lions season is done. Matt Patricia and that GM is now on the clock to lose their jobs. And you know me, if you don't know me, and I will bring you coverage of it on Black Monday, coaches will be fired. I love that day. It's no better day in the NFL than when the coaches get fired. Buccaneers at Broncos. Broncos season's over. Drew Lock out for weeks. Cortland Sutton tore his knees out for the season, most likely. Tampa should win this one, but it'll be tough, but Tampa should win. Then you got okay. Then I'm gonna do the night game first. Uh, Packers at Saints. This is the marquee game, Sunday Night Football on NBC. Should be a fascinating game. Drew Brees look old. Aaron Rodgers on fire. Be fascinating. I think Green Bay will pull that out, and that'll make them 3-0. Then the late game. Okay, this is 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. 3:30, 3:25 in the Midwest, and 2:25 in the Rocky Mountains. Okay, Dallas at Seattle. To me, this is a big game for Seattle, for Dallas more than Seattle, because if Seattle wins this, you might as well say that until they play the Rams and the Cardinals, this is a team that's going to be tough to beat. And when the Niners get healthy, okay, I love it. Seattle's at home. Jamal Adams mean that much to that team. Dallas got plenty of weapons, but somehow I think Seattle, that defense is going to bond even more together now because they made that last second goal line stop on Cam Newton. This game could go either way. I never thought I'd say that for a Seahawks home game, but this game goes where I'm taking the home team only because they're home. But I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas walks out of there Sunday night 2-1. And then the night game, which is the marquee game of the week, next Monday night, and I will have coverage beginning at 6 o'clock Eastern next Monday night, and then I'll come back for the pregame show. I mean the postgame show on Monday late night. 2-0 Ravens, 2-0 Chiefs. Ravens really believe that the championship that the Chiefs won was destined for them. Chiefs want to prove a point to the world that Patrick Mahomes cannot lose to Lamar Jackson. This is going to be a hell of a game. I'm looking forward to it. I think America's looking forward to it. And ESPN has called a break that they will get the marquee game of the week. Good for ESPN. I hate their network. I don't watch their network, but I will next Monday night. Good for them. But the Monday night game is theirs. It's the marquee game of the week, and it's theirs. So that's good for ESPN. Still waiting for Dusty to come in here, bro. Let me do my fantasy while I'm here and get the spreads for you for the game. So if you're into spreads, listen up. I'll get them for you. Oh man, it's gonna be fun. Spreads. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make some changes in my fantasy team now that Portland Sutton's out for the year. Let me pop that up. And it's in here yet? Nope, not here yet. Do my fantasy stuff while I'm waiting for. Still here, bro. At my fantasy roster update. Waiting for the. And the Jimmy G injury, by the way, is not as bad as they thought. He's going to try and play on Sunday. But Jimmy G's injury is not as bad as they say for the 49ers. Okay, I'm looking at the roster. Um, Damn, the Broncos' backup running back is out for a while too. Mm, 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 mm. My roster is all banged up. What happens when you get so excited and yep, that's what happens when you got a roster full of injuries, guys. You gotta improvise, and you gotta improvise quick. All right, let me see if this guy is there. Nope, still not here. Boy, I tell you. That's the only reason why I'm giving him a break because he's been on every day and he was tired, man. He got a big family and he needed to sleep. So, Flo, how you like it so far? When you catch a break on the side of the road, are you gonna get something to eat? Let me know how I'm doing so far. As always, by myself. While I'm doing this, I'll talk about the NBA. You know they gave Miami and they gave Miami 3 days off. Miami and and the Celtics. They haven't played since Saturday. They'll play tonight. I'm surprised, but NBA this really makes you just wonder about it. It really. I mean, it's the league that I look at them and I go, you wonder why I really don't like basketball, even though I know most brothers love basketball. Wonder why. Okay. Ryan Ridley, Lamb, Stephon Diggs. Josh Jacobs, Melvin Gordon. I don't know if Goodwin's coming back this week. Well, I got a good bench in this team. At least I got a good bench in this team. I don't know. Something tells me to get rid of Derek Cole. Okay. Let me see if he's in here yet. Oh, still not here yet. That's okay. Okay, take a look. Uh, let me see. Let me see. Available. They say George Kittle's going to play this week. Nah, I got a good group of receivers on this team. Plus, I got Matty Ice backing. Let me see who the Falcons play and schedule. Okay, I guess the Ravens are number one because the Chiefs struggled in the power ranking. Oh, that's all right with me. Hi, Tess, come up here, nigga. Welcome, my friend. We'll talk Dolphins a little bit since it's me and you for a while. So you have the whole platform for yourself, man. Oh, I forgot. Uh, Yo, guys, do me a favor. I'm gonna come back, okay? Just wait. I test. Stay there, okay? Okay. I got it now. I got it. Don't worry about it. All right, boys. Kuda, what's up, bro? Come on up. Get my boys up here. Kuda and Kuda. This is for you, my brother. Oh yeah, that's right. Woo, woohoo! That's right, baby. Get you guys up here. I test. Stay right there, bro. I'm waiting. You know what I'm waiting for, Kuda? Guess who I'm waiting for, bro? Exclusive interview. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for Dusty to get up here, man. That guy is a very fascinating dude, bro. And he went to sleep earlier, so I says he's getting his beauty sleep, man. There's the link, boys. Come on up, I test. Come on up, Kuda. Chill for a few. Kuda, I know you busy, but come on up anyway. Spend a few minutes with your boy Mace, bro. We was talking about this on Eagle. Get up here, bro. You got the Nationals, the Brewers, and the Mets on the money line. I don't know about the Mets, man, but the other two teams fine, bro. I just put the link. Eagle, you can get up here. You too, bro. Waiting for you guys to get up here. I was doing my fantasy roster earlier. And I got a whole rest of season-ending injuries on my team, but I'm still 2-0. So, like I said last week, guys, I've been playing for 30 years, bro. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, bro. Trust me on it. I know what I'm doing. Waiting for DJ Kuda to come up and I test. I put the link in. Get up here, boys. Get up here right now. Golden Eagle, you want to come up? Come on up. Put the link. I already put the link in the chat room, man. Oh, yeah, bro. I'm just chilling here right now. Got good sports afternoons, early show, and I got the night show tonight, 7 to midnight. Bedtime. Gotta wake up at 5. Gotta go do what I gotta do. Then tomorrow night, 8:30 to 4 o'clock. I mean, excuse me, 8:30 to 2 tomorrow night, man. Got NBA Lakers tomorrow night. We got NBA tomorrow. We got football injury report tomorrow. Fantasy football. You can't Eagle. Why not, bro? You're working. You're on the road. That's okay. Cool. Come up for a minute, bro. I test. Get up here, bro. I test. What you waiting for? You got the whole platform for yourself, nigga. Get up here. Put the link in. Your ass up here, bro. Well, I'm doing fantasy real quick. You guys up here. Do the Raiders play week 10 because the Falcons. I get my fantasy schedule for the future. Yeah, Cowboys is off, Chiefs and Chargers. Okay. Raiders are playing the banged up Broncos, but the Broncos will be healthy, but they'll be healthy. Interesting. You got the week 10. I know Jared Goff will be playing for me this week. If I get him, I'll tell you that. And the Rams got early bye too. Their bye is week. Their bye is week. I think 6. I believe bye is. Matchups suck that week. Too bad Ben Roethlisberger was picked up. Probably some diehard Steelers man did that. Get back over here. See who was in. Join me. Room. Nope. No one's joined me. I understand why you can't, Eagle. That's a good play, by the way. I looked at the schedule. That's a good play. Cool, man. I love you, man. You gone? In and out, bro? I hear you, bro. And thank you for the support. Darth, I love you for the support. I'm waiting for iTest to pop up. Should be a rocking afternoon show to us for us guys in here. Should be fascinating, man. Should be very fascinating. receiving core in this game. Ridley, Lamb, Diggs, I like that. Should go Russell Gage because he always throws to him. I think the Falcons will beat the Bears this week. But like I said, if the Bears lose, their season's over. It's a simple. If the Falcons lose, their season's over. Simple as that. Excuse me, fellas. Long day. Made a couple of $100 that boy. That's right, here on the Raiders. This guy came up on the last minute of the show last night, Platinum. And he said, take the Raiders outright and the money line. On Raiders and the money line, he won both. Good for him. I'm no genius, but I do know football. I wish Kuda was stuck around, man. I would have popped him up for a little bit. I wish iTest would have stayed. I would have popped him up. Oh, boy. I'm just chilling here. See who's coming in. Wants to come up. Yo, Eagle, I'm happy that you made a couple of $100, bro. Very happy for you. I'll be doing my first podcast on Thursday, and you all can listen to them. I'll put it on Anchor and all the outlets on Saturday morning. But I'll be doing my first podcast on Thursday, and I think Eagle is going to love it. Right, Eagle? Put a one in the chat room, right? Eagle took the points. Yeah, he won last night. Let me know. You going to be happy Thursday when I do that podcast live, bro? The one in the chat room. Good, you go put the one in the chat room. You're gonna be happy about that one. I need the Lakers win tonight. You get the Lakers win, fine. You're gonna be happy Thursday morning when I do that podcast of the Roman orgy, bro. Yes or no? Put one in the podcast, nigga. That Darth IQ on the road. I'm waiting for eye test to pop back up. Yep, that's right, nigga. Can't wait for Thursday. Yep. Should be about 10 o'clock in the morning, man. I'll get that cooking. On the podcast, bro. Should be good. Should be real good, man. Say he's gonna throw someone for sex points, but he was part of the big orgy, bro. Darth IQ back. Definitely gonna get some merch from me, bro. And I'm gonna do some nice merch, man. I'm not gonna do anything cheesy, bro. Because do you guys really want to drink mugs with my mug on it? Really? Hells to the fucking no. Okay? You're not gonna do. You guys don't want that. You guys want something good. So one of the things me and my nephew are gonna work on is getting you guys some fitted caps. And once it's gonna have the TBM. It's gonna have MT in the front, Mace Taggart Experience in the front, and it's gonna have TBM in the back, the beautiful man. But I'm gonna scrap that because that's so fucking vain. I ain't doing that shit. So I'm just gonna do the MTE in the front. So you guys rock the experience caps. Thing as my boy Mace on the tube, and guys got something else for you. I never told you. My nephew's making a website for me. So I have my own website, and that's where you're gonna get the merch from the website. Got my own website. He's designing it. He's also designing an app for me too. So when guys like Darth Lowe is on the road, all they have to do is click on the app and he'll get the official feed of me, bro. Guys like Eagle, Laro, when you guys on the road, you'll get the feed of me on my website, on the audio section, audio version. So you'll get me, bro. You guys gonna enjoy your ride at night. I'm gonna make sure it's comfortable. And when you guys pop up, honk your horns for me, bro. And salute. Yeah, bro. Just chilling right now, waiting for guys to pop up. Boom. Rock this afternoon show. Okay. I appreciate Richard back. Darth Low. That's right. That's what's up. That's right, nigga. Right. Take care of who takes care of me. Also, if you was here in the morning show, guys kept advising me, and my nephew wants to do it, so I'll have a PayPal and a Cash App for me on Saturday. Gonna redesign some shit while he's here, so I don't really want to do it. You know, I'm not that type of person. I'm a humble guy. Like I said before, I like to help my boys. You guys are my boys, so I don't mind uh, giving my love and my support to you guys. That's right. That's what's up, though. I've been betting the unders on the Stanley Cup Finals, like you suggested. You've been winning on that, Eagle. I guess you have, bro. Good for you. I mean, I'm no expert. Guys like Platinum and Laurel and what's my nigga? Who I've been waiting for forever, Dusty. Those guys know how to do it. So, not me. I mean, I'm not good at it. I'm dead serious. I'm not good at it at all. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just chilling right here, right now. Hopefully, I'll get some more attendance for the night show at 7 o'clock Eastern. Should be interesting. Tomorrow, 8:30, fellas. 8:30 tomorrow. 8:30. Should be good. Should be fascinating. 8:30 tomorrow morning. And you didn't see the Raider game last night. My man ran into the TV cart last night. God, we all thought he was dead. He was just laying there. But he ran off, but now he's gonna get an MRI on his head. Fascinating. I pushed on the last two, but it's a good bet. That boy, Eagle. That boy. You know, I was talking about week 3 in the NFL. This is a fascinating week. It ends next Monday night with the game of the year, baby, in Baltimore and Kansas City in Baltimore. And what I was saying about that game was the Ravens looked at it as that was the Chiefs. That was their title that the Chiefs stole, and he's 0-2 against Mahomes. But this time he's finally got Mahomes in his house, Lamar Jackson. This is gonna be fun Monday night. It would have been a great crowd. You know that in Baltimore they would have been lived it up, but because there's nobody there, that's gonna take a lot out of the game. It really is. But these two teams don't care where they play. They don't care. I mean, you really think the crowd in Miami next week, that soft ass fan base, is going to intimidate the Seahawks coming to town next Sunday? Hell's to the fucking no. That's just another business trip for Seattle. And Miami better hope they don't lose this week, because if they lose this week, you better believe be hell and high order. Russell and the boys, Bobby Wagner, they're going to take it out on them next week. You can bet on that, bro. You could bet on that one. Shit. Could definitely bet on that one. Yep. Good bet on it, boys. That is a fascinating call. Let me get the point spread, by the way, guys, for that game, for these games coming up. Let me get the point spread for them. The early spread. Let me get that. Okay? In fact, let me do. Okay. All right, boys. Brother Mace is gonna take care of you guys, man, who fucking looked out for me. I don't give a fuck. Get the spread. All right. Get the odds up for you. Have enough yet, fellas. I ain't leaving. I'm just looking at the spreads right now. Get them up for you. Here we go. Vegas. I got it now. All right. I don't do no fucking FanDuel bullshit. But I'll give you the early spreads, fellas. Let me see who's popped up in the room since I popped out real quick. He popped up since I left. Nope. Nobody's in here. All right, you ready? I know Eagles in here. Arthur, you bet. Go, brother. Here you go. All right, the Mirage got the Jaguars as a field goal favorite over the Dolphins. I don't know what to go with that because I'm gonna give Miami a fighting chance. Pittsburgh only 3.5. They opened up at 4, 3.5 against the Texans. They're trying to tell you something, okay? Because I don't think Pittsburgh had any major injuries. So right now it's 3.5 Pittsburgh over the Texans. I may jump on that. Tennessee started at 1.5. It's 2.5 now against the Vikings at home. I'm gonna leave that alone. Falcons 3.5 point favorite with the Bears. I'm gonna leave that alone. Vegas Raiders 6. It started at 6.5. It's come down to. It started at 5.5. Hey, make sure. Yeah, it's gone down a point. Vegas at New England is 5.5 right now. Niners 4 over the Giants. I'll jump over that. I don't give a damn how banged up the 49ers are. Okay. The Eagles a 6 point favorite on the Bengals. I'll leave that alone. I may take the Bengals in that one outright. Washington, another week of touchdown underdog at Cleveland. I don't know. Those two teams are inept to me. Okay, this is the fascinating one. It started at 2.5 Buffalo. It went down to 1.5 Buffalo. Now it's 2 Buffalo. I may just leave that game alone altogether. The Colts are not 10.5 point favorites over anybody. 10.5 over the Jets. I don't know about that. Chargers 6.5 over the Panthers. I'm leaving that alone too. Here it is. It started at 5.5. It's down to 4. Dallas and Seattle. Okay, that's the big one on Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. Tampa Bay 6 point favorite at Denver. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Green Bay, New Orleans a field goal favorite over Green Bay. I don't know. And here it is. This is one big one. I'm gonna go back to Dallas in a second. Here it is. Baltimore Ravens. It stayed the way it's been since it came out. 3.5 point favorite at home against the Chiefs. Okay. But let me get back to Dallas, Seattle. You know the public's money is on Dallas. We know that. But I tell you, the lower it gets, take the Hawks. Colts are 1-1, yeah. They're 1-1. But they're not that good to beat a team by 10.5. But then again, they did beat the Vikings. Yeah, I'll leave it alone though. If you want to bet that, go ahead. If you want to take that, go ahead, bro. If you want to take it, go ahead. Go ahead. That's gonna be a fascinating game. You got some real fellas, fascinating games on Sunday. You do. This is a very good television NFL week, depending on the part of the country you. I mean, I watched the NFL. What you call that? Not the Sunday ticket. The end zone. So I watch all the games that popped up. I can take a little look at. I'm gonna get that little. I forgot what you call it, the stick, so you can get all the games. Okay. And again, Sunday is a fascinating day of watching football. They gave me 110 on that Steeler game. Yeah, I would look at it. Yeah, I would look at it on the Steeler game. I think that Pittsburgh should beat uh, Texans outright. I think the Steelers are peaking at the right time, and I think Bill O'Brien. Yep, that's the 4:30 game Eastern time, 3:30 in the Midwest, 2:30 in the mountains, and 1:30 on the West Coast. Cowboys at Seahawks. That's the game here in New York I get to watch, so I'll be watching that. I get the two New York teams that suck. I'm gonna be watching Buffalo and the Rams closely on what's that end zone, and then at 4:30 I'm gonna be watching the Seahawks. So should be fascinating. I mean, really should be fascinating on Sunday because I believe that Cowboy win galvanized that team. Now they're really gonna believe in Mike McCarthy and the coaching. And on Seattle's side, they're looking at the competition because they love to beat. They love competition. They're looking at division. You got 3 teams 3-0. I mean 2-0. Yeah, Tomlin's still coaching the Steelers, and you got a Super Bowl defense with him too. Just to let you know, yeah, Super Bowl defense now in Pittsburgh. Yep, Dolph, he's still in Pittsburgh. Yes, he is. Let me take this real quick. Let me take this. I'll be right with you. I'm right here. I forgot who the Steelers DC fellas. I forgot, but I'm gonna be right with you. Well, we're gonna have some good games on Sunday, fellas. Good games, fellas. Trust me on it. We'll have some good games. All right, sorry about that. Let's get back to this show. I was saying, yeah, we got some good games on Sunday. And of course, the Monday night game. I will be here for pregame 6 o'clock Eastern. Um, I'll probably rock the room. What the hell? I'll rock the room for a while. But I'm watching the game though, fellas. I'll give you 2 hours and then kick off, bro, and I'm out, and then I'll be back for a post game show. So we're gonna have that Monday night. We'll have some fun in here. Okay, we're gonna make sure that the we get the football done in here, and we're gonna have a good time. Okay. And Friday's 8:30. I'll start with the injury report, up to date, the updated lines because it's near the weekend. And guys like to play their money before kickoff, so I'll do that Sunday during the pregame show. For Dolphin fans, I will have a Dolphin pregame show on Thursday, starting at 4 o'clock Eastern. So if you're a Dolphins fan, you're gonna enjoy that. 4 o'clock Eastern, we'll have a pre and a post game. Don't worry about that. I got you. So I got you for a Dolphins post game and pre-game post on Thursday night, boys. It's gonna be fun. It is. Waiting for some guys to get in here. It's gonna be 2:30 Eastern time. I told these guys 2 o'clock. Get in here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not just doing this for my health. You know what I mean? Dorf, when you get some time, or Eagle, let me know how many subscribers I have. I don't really care, but people said that guys are subscribing left and Fasting told me that this morning. That guys are subscribing left and right. So it'll be fascinating to see. You know, been here by myself for a good hour. It's going to be interesting. Let me go back in here. Talking. There you go. Eagle, got the over 130. Yo, Church, get up here, bro. Here's the link. Get your ass up here. We'll talk about your great comeback on Sunday, bro. Get up here, bro. Hi, Church is going to join me in a minute. Get up here, bro. Get Ty Church up here. Again, everyone's buzzing about it. What a great comeback for the Cowboys. Fascinating. It did on this past Sunday for Dallas. That was a big win for Dallas. And, well, the reason why I cut my face off is nothing to do with my face or anything. I just want to rest my neck. My neck is killing me, so it's not a good look. I'm resting my neck while I'm talking to Ty Church. Ty Church said give him 20 minutes. I'll give you all the time you need, nigga. Just get up here. I-Test was here. He popped out. I wish I-Test would have stayed. I would love to have a convo with him. He had the platform more to himself. Eagle got the over 130 on what, buddy? What do I have to over on 130? Let me know. Chilling in here for a little bit. I cook my chicken. When you're a single man, you have to do your own cooking. And I know most of you guys in the chat room are single. So you know where I'm coming from. So when I'll take that 4 o'clock break, since no one's here but Ty Church, he'll be here at 3 o'clock. I'll just spend as much time with him, and then I'm gonna go cook my dinner, boys. I got over 130. Thank you, Eagle, for telling me that. It's growing. Only been on for 2 weeks. Let it grow. That's nice, but people are following. And I hope people enjoy. It's going to get better. Like I said, time of the essence. I wish Dusty was here for that interview, bro. I appreciate that, Eagle, checking it out for me, man. One love, bro. I appreciate that. Not bad. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you who come in the chat and fool around, put your questions in. I just love that I can provide for you guys, man. And I'm sorry, I can't do NBA, bro. Sorry. And hopefully my nephew pulls it off, and I think he will. Haven't spoken to him in a couple of days. He's gonna. By the way, let me check the hit me back. SKC. If you don't know him, he's Supreme King Coon. Gonna do. Me and him gonna work out. He's gonna do my intro for me. So that's gonna be fascinating. Should be fun. I'm just here checking out my box. All right. All right. I'm gonna hit him back up. See what's the price is gonna. Chilling here, fella. Waiting for church to pop up in 20 minutes. Let me do the NBA since I'm not doing nothing right now, but I don't understand why you're even playing the series between the Lakers and the Nuggets. It's like Richard Sherman said a few years ago about Stephon Diggs, who has now become an all-pro player. He said back in his rookie year, uh, it's a mismatch. Well, Lakers Nuggets is a mismatch. That series is over. I don't even know why the NBA is even playing this shit. A fucking mismatch, man. It's a joke. We all know that the NBA is rigged, and I'm gonna do a video on that very soon. And that we know that this is all for LeBron to get his fourth ring. Because the NBA doesn't like it that he has as many rings as Seth Curry. And we know how the NBA works. You know what I'm saying, guys? We know how it works. It's a joke. And that's why I really don't care about it. I really, really don't care about it here. Oh, yeah. Really don't know about it, man. You know what? As long as I have great people like Church, like my man Eagle, like Silent Sir. I forgot my other man who was in here. I'm gonna check it right now. I was just telling him stuff. Yeah, of course they're gonna try and get LeBron two more. Of course, that's the way the NBA works. It's a bullshit league. It's for losers, bro. Darth Low IQ, TJ Cooler was in here. Okay, I Test was usually always in here. Yeah, of course they are. That's how they do things. You know why? Because the NBA is for ignorant and wiggers. Okay, I said it. They're for wiggers and ignorant people. That's how it works. Smart people like the NHL, like I do. Everybody loves football, as we are Americans. That's just the way it works. It's sad, but it's that way. But how it works. Yep, that league is. They do whatever it takes to make things the way it is. It's the biggest joke. Your Hall of Fame is a joke. It's just this, fellas. It's just this. And I would love these niggas to come up here and defend that fixed league. Okay? I would love to see them come do it. You really think hockey's rigged, man? I know they rigged the draft this year for the first time. Make sure the Rangers got the first pick. You think it's rigged too? The NHL? You think baseball is rigged? You really think it's rigged, man? Baseball's rigged, hockey's rigged? I could see football. We all know the NBA is rigged. And if soccer's rigged, you know that referee's going to get killed. Really? You really think you should? Too bad you can't pop up here. But if you get some time tonight, I would love you to pop up here, Eagle, and tell me why you think the NFL is rigged too. Oh, all these sports rigged to all these sports rigged to a degree, huh? You believe that? You think they're all rigged to a certain degree? That's how you truly feel, buddy? I'm not arguing with you. I just want to hear you. I just want you to post your opinion about that. Church says the NFL is not rigged. Okay. Be resting my eyes for a couple hours before I go live at 7 o'clock this evening. 7 o'clock is a potpourri. You could talk whatever the fuck you want to. Just show up on the panel. I don't care. Me and Church agree the NFL is not rigged. I know hockey's definitely not rigged. I can see what Eagle was talking about. That the that all sports are rigged. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, well, hockey did this shit with the draft was embarrassing. How the hell you put three playoff teams in the top 10 picks in the draft who had good records? Come on now. And I'll tell you something else about the NHL, what they did, which I didn't like. They put the three most popular teams who were not making the playoffs, nowhere near, into the playoffs. What a fucking joke. Why 217, in your opinion, wasn't rigged? Who won in 217? The Eagles, okay. Yeah, the Eagles won in 217. Yep. Tomorrow, uh, 8 o'clock. I mean 8:30 Eastern time. We'll rock it in here tomorrow night. 7 o'clock tonight. Yep, I'm here. I'm here, fellas. I ain't going nowhere. Golden Eagle. NFL ain't rigged. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Eagle, you're never Philadelphia Eagle fan. I forgot what team you like. I know you like I know that story, man. I believe that. Of course, I believe what Bubba Smith said about Super Bowl three. Yeah, I believe that. No doubt, I believe that. AD, the best player on the Lakers. Okay, if you want to say that. Let me do it in Dolph Low IQ's version. Them birds, son. Philadelphia. What? Yeah. I know, Eagle. I believe Bubba Smith's story. Of course I believe it. Of course I do. Think I wouldn't believe it?
Having trouble hearing Dan. Now it's for number one. Idiot number two. They're on that board. And this are on three. They were at 8. And now they are at 5 ranking at NFL.com ranking. And I have to there on Dan's computer. And we are going.
Ah, yeah, bro. I think the Dolphins. I think are ranked last in the NFL. I can't wait for these Dolphin fans to come up here later.
Title game. Make sure we got this thing going. Incredibly effective in the red zone right now through in the red zone, and part of that is guys like DJ Shark, Visca Chenault.
I'm right here, boys. I ain't going nowhere.
This Josh Allen, not the quarterback, the outside linebacker for the star. Carries himself at that swing. Our guy. And let's talk about the Dolphins here and so during the offseason.
They're just talking about how Garner Minshew's teammates believe he's a superstar in the NFL. I do buy that, by the way.
Their inability for starters to pressure the quarterback, Josh Allen, Bill's quarterback, got back there last week.
Ty Church. To be honest, Dolphins not really getting blown out on tomorrow night. No, I don't think so. But a lot of Dolphin fans, if you go in their rooms, they're laughing at Garner Minshew right now like he's garbage. Yet he has a good opportunity to go 3-0.
Last year, for a couple games, not clicked.
And I promise you this, guys, everybody in this room, and who's going to be in this room tonight, I promise you, uh, Miami ain't winning next Sunday against Seattle. Oh no, he's not. He's not coming. He's not. I got everything mute now, fellas. Eagle, I got it mute now. Yeah, I guarantee you, bet your life, they ain't winning next Sunday against Seattle. Speaking of Seattle, they're gonna be talking about them next in NFL Network. I'm serious. If there's one game, I could promise you, they're not winning this year on their schedule. It's this one next Sunday. Not tomorrow against Jacksonville. I mean, Thursday against Jacksonville. I'm talking about next Sunday against Seattle. They're not winning that one. You can book it. Golden Eagle, go play that shit a week in advance, bro. Seattle will beat Miami. Play the money line too now. Church, you out of your goddamn mind, bro. You really believe that, nigga? Nigga, you crazy if you believe that, bro. Yeah, your mind, nigga. If you really believe that Seattle's going down there, gonna lose. Guys, I'm still here. Hi. You spoken like a true Dolphins fan. He's not a Dolphins fan. He's a Cowboy lover, Eagle. Ty Church is the president of the Dallas Cowboy fan club, bro. He's a big Cowboys fan. He is not with the Dolphins, bro. The other guys, I guess, will be here at 4 o'clock. They are. He has faith. Okay. Yeah, he's a Cowboys fan. The Niners play the Giants this week. They should win very easily, Eagle. They should win that one. Niners ain't flying back to San Francisco. They're staying in West Virginia. Yeah, the Seahawk defense does trash cans. You're right about that. Smash cans, too. Waiting for you to get up here, bro. I'm waiting for Ty Chairs to pop up here. 10 minutes to free Eastern time. This room no rock in a half an hour. I'm out. I'll be back at 7 o'clock. I'm going to post it up there. So it should be fun. I mean, hopefully 7 o'clock I have some motherfuckers in this room. Other than Ty Church, Eagle, I have like I had this morning. This morning was late. All right, Ravens 1, Chiefs 2, Packers 3. I think that's a push. Steelers 4, that's definitely a push. Seattle 5 should be in my opinion, number 3. Bills 6, that's about right. Tennessee 7. Rams 8. I know the Patriots are 10. Get your ass in here, bro. Get your ass up here, bro. We're gonna rock right now. Get up here. My niggas here, finally. Get Dusty up here. I got you, bro. Put the link in. There you go. I got you, nigga. How was your nap?
Um, man, the net wasn't the problem, man. I guess the internet had went real bad out here right now, man.
Dusty,
It
your
just came back on.
your contribution here, I don't have a problem with you. I had a problem with the young man who was here earlier this morning because he fucking BS'd. And I
Who?
scolded him. And once I scolded him for lying and didn't want to come up, you see how quick he left?
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. After you told him how is it in Africa to pick up women, he left.
They probably had to go to work or something, man.
And let me ask you before we get back with you, how is it in Africa to pick up women?
Um, it's different. You just have to be more careful because, like, dudes out there, like, they will fucking kill behind their woman.
I could see that, especially when the women throw it in their face out there all the time that they prefer white man over them. Yeah,
The women are really thick, man.
they are, ain't they?
But it's like out there, man. I look at it like this, like in my experience, I just looked at everything like you just have to be really careful because they're gonna approach you,
Hmm.
and you don't necessarily know if that's for a righteous reason or not.
You mean interior motives? Ulterior motives?
Of course, it's ulterior motives. You're an American,
Well, fascinating.
but I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible to pick somebody up, but yeah, and the I mean, there are places in Africa where it's big. You just got to make sure that the hygiene is on point, man. That's just what it is because you got to understand, like over there, they don't necessarily have access to everything that American women have access to. You might be in a place where they don't have secret.
In other words, they stink a lot, some of them.
I'm not gonna say that about everybody, but I've definitely came across a musty bitch too.
I feel you. I feel you. I hear you. This is in the headline I gave this man this morning before I went to sleep. The magnificent Dusty is here. For those of you listening, yeah, I want to get back to something you spoke about this morning, bro.
Go ahead, big
Ab-
dog.
About your version of a real high value man. Why don't you let the people here and who's listening, let them know how you feel about that?
My version of a high value man.
Yes, sir.
Hold on one second. My version of a high value man. To be honest, man, I don't really know if I'm. It really depends on what you value. To be honest, me personally, I mean, I think that you have to be at a point where you have something of value, whether it's your experience or your resources or your. Um, I really, I mean, that's what I would think. Um, there are people who got resources, but the people don't really consider them valuable, and there are people who ain't got shit, who people would consider very valuable. I think it's one of those eye of the beholder type things. But I, I think the main thing it depends on is who um who is determining the value.
Yeah, I feel you about that. I hear you, bro. With me, a high value man is something that Golden Eagle says. He says power, money, and finances and status makes you a high value man. I'm gonna go 2 steps, matter of fact, 3 steps lower than that. What to me makes a high value man, I said this morning, Eagle, you wasn't here for this. How you carry yourself, your character as a human being. tells me how much a high value man you are. I do agree with what my man says, and I'm not going to mention his name to get you uptight, Dusty. He's right about one thing. When it comes to women, you do lead with your wallet. I do believe that. But here's your problem, okay? Let's say, because you don't know who this bitch is. Most bitches are chameleons anyway. Okay, let's be real about this. Let's say you think you got a humble girl, a good girl, and you take her out, and the kindness of your heart, you go, okay, sweetie, uh, and you could buy anything you want on the on the menu. You can have anything you want on the menu. I don't care. That bitch is buying the $180 lobster. Am I lying about that?
Not necessarily.
Well, here in New York,
I,
they
I,
do.
I don't like. I don't. Well, I don't think that men are necessarily supposed to lead with their wallet. Well, at least it never. I've never had that experience. Um, I've been, a regular dude who's been with somebody who made a lot more money than I did.
Yeah, you told that story the other night.
I've been a guy who, at the time, may have had a lot more money than the average person.
Mm-hmm.
I think that what I led with, just me personally, was conviction.
Nice,
I
nice.
think because to be honest, I think leading with your wife. I mean, I think if you're doing something with a woman, I don't have a problem with paying for whatever you're doing. I just don't think that the meeting should be a meal. What I think people should do is, let's say you meet your chick, whether it's online or in person. You knock her, you get her phone number or whatever. I think, let's say you set a date for this Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
to watch the game together at some sports bar or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I I think before you you have the date, I think that she should be made to earn it. And what I would do to make her earn it is have a conversation probably the day after or the day after that, and maybe 30 minutes to an hour, no more than that. And I think that if during the conversation, you determine and you begin to vet her, and you may not like her, in which case you cancel the date or and be like, I'm good, or whatever, or something came up, whatever the case may be. Or she may like you even more, and instead of meeting at Buffalo Wild Wings or you know uh, at Fire Wings, you might be meeting at her home. And I think that's what the mouthpiece is good for, because um, yeah, you set the date, but you still made her earn it.
You know, with me, and this is hard for me to admit because, I let out a few feelings how I feel, and I gave myself an L and all that. But I'll tell you one thing I did, and I don't regret it. Is the term wasn't out yet, but there was a lot of women I ghosted, bro.
That you ghosted.
Yeah, bro. Because the one thing I've come across with them, bro, again, I just don't like the attitude. Now I know why. All that masculine energy and also they could be very dismissive. And something I've been saying lately, they expect us as brothers, not you now, but guys like me and some of these guys in the chat room, to build a space shuttle that can fly from here to Uranus in 2 hours, bro, and back. And they still won't be satisfied. Because all they do is complain. You don't build nothing. You don't protect us. Honey, it's been 8 years since I took a woman out on a date. I'm leaving it that way.
Oh, and another thing, after you take the said woman out on a date,
Yeah, go
like
ahead.
let's say if your date is on Thursday, right? I think
Yes,
the
sir.
conversation should be on a Tuesday. That
Mm-hmm.
way, you talk to her for about a half hour to an hour. She gets a chance to feel your mouthpiece or whatever. And then when you get off the phone, you shouldn't call her the next day. And the reason why I say that is because if you have an hour long, 30-minute to an hour long conversation with a woman on Tuesday
Yeah.
and she doesn't call you on Wednesday, um, I don't think you have to go on a date with her on Thursday.
Well, first of all, Golden Eagle said, yes, many women are very dismissive. Yes, they are. That's another reason why I don't talk to women. Getting to back what you just said for a second. Um, I used to do it like this. I would text a woman on Tuesday and say, "Are you available Friday?" Or I wouldn't know. She would tell me her lunch hour, and I would call her. Call up on her cell and say, what you doing Friday? If you want to hang out, come over to the house. You know what to do, which is cook a meal, look good for me, and we'll chill at the house or we'll go out for a walk. And then if it's a Wednesday, I'll ask her, "Are you available Saturday?" Okay, and if they're not, they're not. I'm not gonna sweat it. Probably, but I got other things to do. I mean, one time I told a chick that uh, I was reading a good book, and she totally went ape shit, and she just told me lose my number, and I did, of course. These women to me, and this is me personally. Uh, you got lucky, bro. Let me just keep it at that. You got lucky, man. Good for you. I'm not a hater. Good for you, bro.
I think for each person there's somebody for them if they kind of, as long as they're not punching too high above their weight class. Like, it's dudes out here that be like, oh, there ain't no good women out here. Yeah, it is. She just might not have no booty.
I'll go a step further. I think they have my attitude. Reason why they don't think there's good women out here. They've been either rejected enough, been dismissive enough, or as Golden Eagle would say, I sense that a lot of women have this sense of contemptuous arrogance. Yes, they do. I can vouch for
Well,
that.
I'm a lot more arrogant than a female, so I think they could probably say that about me. I think we as men, I think you have to figure out the best way to disagree with somebody. And I think disagreeing with a woman during conversation is the easiest way to pique her interest. Um, like for example, you meet a woman, let's say she invites you to her home or something like that. You see her decor,
Yeah,
just talk about her decor. Like, oh, that couch would probably look better over there.
I let
Or,
her, whoever woman I'm checking out, I let her have the platform. Like I let her do all the talking. I listen. Then I give my little advice. Get up here, Jefferson. I let her pop up and not pop up. I let her, run her mouth. Let her hang herself, or I just let her talk. It's like I said, and I said this in the chat room a couple of days ago. Here you go. And I told women this all the time. If you can wear a pair of panties, guys are gonna holler at you. If you don't, no one's gonna holler at you. In English, if you got a nice ass and it's popping, guys are gonna holler. If you don't, honey, and you're like, who I think got a cute little ass, by the way, Candace Owens, brothers ain't gonna talk to you. Even though Candace Owens got a nice, cute little ass.
I like Candace Owens, man.
I
She
do
a good
too.
looking chick. I
Yeah,
like
she
them
won me
dark.
over. I
I
saw her
like
in
them
the
dark like my coffee, man.
Yeah, she was on the roommates, and I was listening to her talk. But I saw pictures of her before, and I said, "Yo, this girl got a cute little ass. I don't know why God people hate her. I know
Well,
why they hate her in
I
general, but
do. They don't like her political stance, but
that's what I was gonna say.
I'm a conservative anyway, so she's right up my alley.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she got a cute little ass now. I'll give her that. Now Kamala Harris, that's a whole different ball game, bro. It's like I tell, this guy likes to dog her all the time, Ty City. And in my mind, I'm not saying, yo, I may not agree with her politics, but boy, she is nice to look at 8 o'clock in the morning, bro.
She looked like she might have been good looking about 15, 20 years ago.
She got an ass, bro.
Me,
That Jamaican girl got an ass.
me personally, though, I'm not a big fan of hers either. I've actually had a personal experience with her. I caught a case a while back, and she was the DA.
Oh, okay.
I got caught with a half a pound of weed back in like '07 in the
hmm
Bay Area, and she was the prosecutor, man. And the deal that she offered me was 20 years after the medicinal was already in the game, and the medicinal terms at that time dictated that you can have up to a half a pound. And she was trying to prosecute me, trying to give me 20 years anyway, and it just didn't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? During that time, and I was really upset, and you know, I never, I just didn't like her, and I had to because of the high deal that she gave me, because the deal that she offered was 20 years. I had to spend a lot of money on a lawyer that I didn't really have like that, and I never liked her. And when I found out she was going into politics, I was just like, man, fuck that
And
bitch,
I've
fuck
been
that
warning
bitch.
guys. As much as I think she's a nice looking woman, she's gonna make fucking life miserable for black men because she's gonna be running that White House. Ain't gonna be Joe Biden. It's gonna be her. Hey yo, big time. They ranked the Dolphins 32nd in the league, bro, in the power rankings, bro. Just to let you know. You wanna pop up? I put the link in. Pop up. LaShawn Jefferson, welcome back. I
Yep,
guess you
yep.
guys might. Yeah, welcome back, bro. Go ahead. All right, you guys mic
He,
back on. Go ahead,
he
bro.
sounded better than he did this morning.
Yeah, bro. He went off. I got something wrong with his mic. Yo, getting back to you, magnificent one. I'm sorry Kamala was like that, and she's like that. She still hasn't changed. Bitch hasn't changed, bro.
Man, in California, she was locking bitches up because their kids was ditching school.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Like kids would be ditching school or whatever, or getting through it, and this bitch was locking bitches up.
That's not a good thing, bro. It's not.
Like I don't like her politics. She's very much an authoritarian.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I know that about her. Yeah.
you know, me personally, yeah, she's very much an authoritarian. She's definitely doesn't like guns. If you a black man, she's definitely gonna throw the book at you.
There you go.
Um, There's even one brother who had evidence that could prove him innocent, and she wouldn't allow the evidence to be seen because it was gonna fuck up her conviction rate. So, I mean, um, she's a very cutthroat individual.
Yeah, I'm telling these brothers now, if she wins, bro, get your passports ready because she's really gonna make life miserable for black men.
I
She
don't think they
really
have a
is.
chance, bro, because you got to think about it. Like, if the left really wanted to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
They should have picked Tulsi Gabbard. You know, the way she destroyed her in that presidential debate. I mean, you got this white woman who went to the
Exactly
military,
what I thought
who
too.
who could win, who can articulate her position, who actually seems reasonable when you speak to her, and she has a military background, so she has this thing where she has this accountability about her and her positions that I don't think other people on that debate stage had.
I said this before. I'll say it again. Okay. Uh, 100 black men pushed for him, that dumbass old cracker, to excuse me, big time about that, to pick a black candidate. If he would have stuck to his guns and took that lady you just said, it would have helped him a hell of a lot. That's what I'm going to say. Biden, I think, will lose a close one. It's going to be closer than people think, but I think Trump will
No,
get
it's
black
not.
men voting for the first time.
It's not going
I'm
to be
looking at
close.
the
I mean, because
polls now,
if you
and
look at
Biden
the
Biden had lead. I'm sorry about that, Dusty. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying it's not even close because if you look at his platform, he's not really pushing anything that is appealing to anybody. I mean, he has a $4 trillion tax hike. He's talking about the tax rate that got lowered down to 21 should be somewhere at 38. Like people don't want to hear about that type of platform. I mean, it's not bringing nothing new to the game, and he's just regurgitating Bernie shit. And to be honest, man, like. I, I'm not. Look, I'm not the. I'm not Mr. Cheeto face, man.
Mr. Cheeto Face.
But what I mean, one thing I do appreciate about Cheeto face is him. Strong arming China. I appreciate that.
Okay. Jefferson, you got something to say about that?
Well, one Dusty, I'm still Cheeto face when I have to talk about him. Because I was calling him orangutan because of that hair whip. But
Okay.
yeah, I, I totally agree with you, man. And see, the thing is, the Democratic Party has been pandering so much. They're not even sure who the hell they're pandering to anymore. And even though I don't personally like Trump, because he personally did a lot of things I disagree with before he became president, I didn't vote for him. And that I mean, and I hate when people tell you, well, you didn't vote, so you can't have opinion. I'm like, you know what? Maybe sometimes there's just people you can't vote for.
Take
They
a
ain't
gun
worth
and
the
shoot
vote.
those motherfuckers who say that.
I think that shit's retarded
You know,
because at the end
and
of the
the
day,
thing
Was
is,
like,
that a nigga who told you that?
it's been both everybody.
Okay.
This is what they say. And so I'm like this. I'm like, well, you do have that legal right here. So if you don't, I mean, now I'm still a proponent of voting for your local government, even if you can't vote for a president. You know what? There's other politicians that need, you that control your local, your city, your municipal, your county, your state. You need to be voting for them. Don't be saying I can't vote for Biden, I can't vote for Trump. But you got a lot of other people you need to vote for, and better put your word in because it's local. And so, I
I
mean,
don't believe in voting, bro. And the reason why is because when you register to vote, that voter registration card, it goes to the post office. And when it gets to the
hmm
post office, what they do with it is they use it to register you for selective service.
Facts.
And
yeah, and I guess it pretty much I'm signing up for the draft just in case. Yeah,
Yep.
so that's why I don't believe in voting. And then at the end of the day, they're going to use an electoral college anyway. So it ain't like my black ass voice matters.
Yep. Exactly. That's why I don't waste my time voting. They don't give a
Mm.
fuck what I feel anyway because I'm a nigga.
And I just think they probably using that shit to build a psychological profile on us like Google or whatever.
That's true,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. And I've looked into it a little bit too much to think. You know what? That person wasn't crazy when they said it. So I I can't even argue with that. And people don't even realize now everything's digital. If they can, they'll send you a email. And how many people really check the email?
I
I
Facts.
do.
mean, my email locked up on me. Oh, wait a minute, and it took me like 2 hours to clear it, and most of it wasn't even important crap. I didn't even give them my email address, but somehow they got my email, and it's usually linked because some company sold my information, but the only company that got my information pretty much is Google. In some
Mhm.
form or fashion, I got an Android phone, so I got to deal with Google or some subsidiary of Google or something like that. So, I mean, my information's out there. The thing is, I'm kind of a private person, you
Oh
know,
man.
and the thing is, everybody like my buddy just came down here, and I'm telling y'all when I said that y'all giving me ideas and stuff that I've been, you know how they say you get set in your ways, you get closed minded,
That's
you get
me.
so fixated on your goal that you forget you have other things that can make you happy while you achieving your goal. You get so locked into that, you don't ever do anything else outside of that. And so, you know, I mean, people got to realize, yes, but after whoever gets voted in, you still gonna have to live with it. And it's kind of one of those things where when someone says, "I don't vote because of this," it's and they give me a solid reason, I can't say nothing. If they say, "Well, I vote because of this," and it's a solid reason, but I mean, this year it's been weird. A face mask has become whether or not you Democrat or Republican. I've heard people saying this stuff. It's like, wait, it's a health crisis. It's a pandemic, and that virus don't give a damn what race, color, or religion you are. But you dumb enough to play around with it, and it's just I don't know.
I
Sometimes
think
I'm thinking. Go ahead, sir.
I was just saying. I think we need to realize that I don't. I heard BGS say we haven't had a conservative president since Eisenhower, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I had to agree with it because he was a fiscal conservative. Now, don't when you look at with Reagan and Bush and Bush Jr., they really weren't that fiscally conservative. They spent a lot of money, and and you think about it like this. When I didn't because the reason why I'm conservative leaning is just because on the hot button issues I kind of lean conservative. Like I'm pro life, pro Second Amendment, pro family, all the good shit. But I didn't realize that Nixon was the one that signed Title X into law, and I didn't even know what Title X was until Brother BJ brought it to me. I looked it up, and it was basically the act that initiated Planned Parenthood, and it fucked me up because it was like, well, damn, I thought the Republicans were conservative, and these is the motherfuckers that brought death to black people to the table. This is a nigga that signed it.
Yeah.
And it made me feel some type of way. Like, of course, it was 1970. I was born in 87, but it just made me think, well, maybe what I think these people are, maybe I don't know what these people are.
I remember 1987 very well, I might add.
Yeah, I was
You
born
know
in
what
the
the bad
crack
thing
era.
is? You know what the
Say
bad thing
again?
is?
What's up, Jefferson?
When we deal with people and they going through and they got all these titles, these names and stuff like that, they don't realize the reason I don't really go at them and go ahead and have a quick snapback. I can, but I don't, is because I know something they don't know. This is what you
Exactly.
were born into, and if you accept that's what the world's going to do, and the world is your United States, because most of these guys don't even live. I mean, don't even leave the city, county, or state they live in during their whole life.
Facts.
And the thing is that yeah, I understand that, a lot of times someone's gonna say stocks. And you know what? If like you said, Mace, if I would just put $100 into something and I controlled it instead of just saying here, yeah, I want to enter a 401k and y'all go ahead and that little extra steps would have got me a lot further. That little bit of extra knowledge because someone suggested, and you know what? They gave me advice. It wasn't trying to rip me down, call me out my name, everything else. And everybody is so, I don't know, this virus, everything else, everybody's taking something personal. And then it's all the white people taking it personal.
Yes. 40
And
million jobs lost.
yeah, and hell, the last few damn Black Lives Matter marches, it's like finding Carmen Sandiego. Is that a black person?
No.
Is that a black? Is that one? No, no, no. And then here's the craziest thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got Barr saying, "Oh, this is like slavery, this pandemic, and us doing this and this." You got Joy Behar jumping down the throat of a black woman, but then the woman is Puerto Rican and a mixture of something. Want to protect her, but never jumped in Joy Behar's face about like what's that about? And she said it's an homage, and she co-signs it because she ain't like what? And then they just slam their face, and I'm like, here's the thing: we know what America thought of us, believes in us, and shows us every day.
Yes, of
The
course.
other side of us, the other side of us. See, we're black men. We know we hell, we make nigga comment every day. We used to never say it, but then we realized, you know what? We might as well just say it and still be
They
a
always
grown
felt
man
that
doing
way
it.
about us.
Yeah. Well, the other half of us, they up on this politics, this Kamala Harris, and this Joe Biden and Cardi. Like, clearly, why
Eagle, what's
you
your
could have
question?
asked
Put it
my
in the chat.
mama, my grandmama, why is the only black woman you gonna have a goddamn video conference with is the WAP girl? And it just shows me Democratic thinks the value and that's who represent black women because you know what? They had her speak for you, and you might have some values.
I
It's
know
crazy, man.
I know Dusty's going to disagree with this,
Go ahead.
but I'm going to say this right now. First of all, I'll tell you a quick story real quick. When I was 4 years old, and Golden Eagle put your question in the chat. When I was 4 years old, my dad used to send me to a pizzeria right downstairs from my house.
Really
And
gotta go potty with your leg hurt. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no. This has to do with
I'm talking
racism.
to the dog.
Okay. And I noticed something about the men in the pizza shop who worked behind the counter. They always had a mean look at my father and me when we used to go in there. So I used to have a little chuck wagon to put food in and stuff and walk around with my mom. So that night, my dad sent me to the pizzeria to buy a pie for the family. And the one thing I noticed, when the guy was going to give me a pie, he spit in the pizza and he closed it up and he put it in my chuck wagon. I took it back upstairs. And he didn't think I realized it. And then I said, Dad, LaShawn, Golden Eagle has a question for you. And I'll do that in a second. And this is for both of you. And Justy's going to go first. My dad saw that. So I said, Dad, you shouldn't eat that. You shouldn't eat that. He said, why, son? He said, they spit in it. And my father took it back, threw it in the man's face. And that man knew not to fuck with my father. Okay? The point I'm making is that I knew since I was 4 years old, my dad taught me about racism and not to like other people. Now, I'm not a racist today as I'm talking about this, but I do keep my card in my pocket, in my wallet, and you know what card that is. And I also know that a lot of our peeps, especially the females, are so naive about how great our enemy is. And to me, that is another and a big, big reason why. And I want both of you to answer. I'm going to start with Dusty, then I'm going to go with what Golden Eagle has to ask for Sean. That is a big reason why I do not date black women, bro. Because I see it here. I told you guys think I'm joking. I really believe about 90% of all black women in this town date out, bro. And they love to throw it in our faces, too. You know? And
Bro, what?
to me, if you're going to worship my enemy because you swear he's better, I'm not fucking with you. Go ahead, Dusty.
Worship who?
White man, bro. That's what we call the enemy in this town, bro.
um, you know what?
Latino, Asian men too, and Middle Eastern. Here in the Bronx, they love these fucking Arab dudes, bro.
Hey, man. You know, me personally, you know, if a bitch want a white boy or Arab, I don't give a fuck. I ain't fucking a bitch.
No, I'm going about my business, bro. I
I
don't
also
sweat it.
I think that if brothers, you know, can have their preference and fuck with who they want to, and if you want to outsource the production of your bitch to another culture, that's on you. And if a chick wants to, you know, prostrate herself before another type of people, that's her right too. Um, you know, I'm kind of indifferent when it comes to that because you know we're in California, man, and in California it's a lot more common out here to see, you know, black women and black men, you know, mating with, you know, Asians or Arabs or a lot of Hispanics. I mean, it's a lot. It's more common out here than it is in other parts of the country. So I'm kind of indifferent when it comes to that.
John Jefferson.
Well, shoot, like I said, I grew up as an army brat. So,
Yeah, I
you
heard about
definitely
the
know.
military,
I
bro.
see, you definitely know. I seen many different. So and they were married to many different, and no one had a problem, and they were quite happy with it. And it wasn't like, oh, you were going against your race and stuff. But see, you know what? It's just odd. It's I realized that I did have the opportunity to actually do what a lot of guys don't realize. You're American, and even though you don't, we do have to deal with the judgment we will forever deal with and be judged as. But you got
I
the
have a
same
question
free
for you
rights
though,
as
bro.
everybody else. Yes, sir.
You got a question for me?
Is a woman dating out being against you, or is a woman who's dating you and trying to dominate you, is she against you, or is a woman who's dating you
Both.
who's trying to intimidate you or call the police
All
on
three.
you or extort you or use any type of intimidation, is she against you? Because
All the above.
I'm
All the
okay with
above.
the first one on that list, but everything after you said that first one, yeah, they're against you because they're doing
Yes,
things
to me they're
against you
against
to mess
us.
you up.
I see it in the
Yeah,
workplace, bro. How they treat us and then kiss up to everyone else. I see it like when my man O'Shea showed that video of that bitch twerking for the white man in the office place, which a lot of them do now. My boys tell me the same shit. You know? Yeah, they're definitely against us, bro. And for me, you know how they talk about that what they show a truce between the gender war? Bullshit. Let them go, bro. Burn this shit down. Do you? Keep saying that shit to you motherfuckers. Do you? Fuck these hoes. Don't sweat them. Let them go, bro.
I know when it comes
and the
to
crazy
the
thing is, I didn't
plantation.
even know there was a war between the genders.
And it's a big war between the
Till
genders. And here in New York, bro, these bitches let it be known where they stand. So I just said, fuck these hoes. Keep it moving. Go ahead, Dusty.
I think when it comes to the gender war, well, not even a gender war. I think when it comes to the plantation in particular,
There you
I
go.
think I think every woman is against you at the plantation. That's just how I believe it. Whether you're white, Hispanic, black, or whatever the fuck. I think when it comes to working at the plantation, the best thing you can do is just to avoid women or work in a place where it's mostly men.
There you go.
Luckily, I work. One of my jobs is a place where I don't even think there's a man there. I, you know, that's a
Mm.
benefit for me. I prefer things like that as opposed to like an office environment.
Oh, I hate
Um,
working in an office place, bro.
I've had quite a few issues in different HR departments, so I definitely understand where you're coming from at the whole at the plantation element. Um, I also think that in real life, I mean, there is a danger between dealing with different types of women. I know that for me, being a black man in California, and dealing with 98% black women, um, what works for me is I put the fear of God in these hoes, and how I do that is just by making it clear that um, I'm not scared of going to jail. If you call the police on me, I'm okay. Like I'll go to jail. I will survive. I might even come out with more money than I had when I go in there. So you call the police if you want to. You still gonna catch these hands,
Yeah, I feel
and
you, bro.
and you can call your brother, and your brother can catch these hands, and you can call your daddy, and he can catch these hands too. That's just how I'm not. I've never actually put my hands on a woman, but I'm not above it.
I hear you.
you
Eagle,
know.
drop what you guys say about this topic in the chat room, bro. With me, bro, it's like I say, I don't pay these bitches no attention, bro. I have no reason to, and I'm glad that I don't.
But I think what I was saying is really the best way to deal with the whole intimidation factor when sisters in particular try to get that whole police shit on you. Um, you can call the police if you want to. You still gonna catch these hands, and once they know that you're really not scared of going to jail, and you have to demonstrate that, you can't just say it. um, they won't do that shit because they know, okay, if I call my brother or my daddy over here, he's probably gonna whoop their ass, and if I call my gangster cousins over here, he's strapped. So it's like I'm not gonna play with this nigga like that.
I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let you, Sean, take over for a second. I'm gonna say this right now, getting back what I was saying before. With me, again, I tell these youngins all the time. Do not socialize with the women in the workplace. Do not socialize with women in a professional setting. You want to catch these hoes, you catch them at a fucking, you catch them at a mall, supermarket, or on the street, bro, when you see them walking past. Do not fuck with these bitches in the workplace.
I
Just
agree,
don't do it.
man. Don't do it, y'all. Please, and I don't care if she's throwing it at you. I don't care if she's wearing the extra tight jeans. Don't do it. I'm gonna tell y'all the best place to meet women. Costco at 9:30 a.m.
Okay. Women getting off work going there.
No, I said Costco at 9:30 a.m.
That's what I'm saying. Women who get off work or work the night shift going there.
No, just regular women. You know, if you really want to meet a woman, it look, man, you go to Costco at 9 o'clock a.m. when it's first opening up, you're gonna see women wearing yoga pants with high heels.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I know why they dress like that. Golden Eagle say I won't say that all African American women are against us. I will say they are not our allies, though. You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, I would look at them that way
I
too.
think that's true as a whole, but I think on an individual basis, you can find something on an individual basis. But I think as a whole, it's sad, but that just might be true.
You know, my mom gets mad at me because you know I don't be with nobody. Guys I know who I grew up with killed me the week before last before I started this. They was killing me when I was out with them, saying they've never seen me with a bitch, bro. And I'll say it again. I'm gonna let you roll, Jefferson. I'll say it again. I agree exactly what Golden Eagle just said in the chat room, but definitely just avoid these bitches in professional settings, hospitals, fucking offices. Avoid these hoes and don't say nothing to them in the workplace. And trust me, you may look like a doofus, but bring you up, Tap Man. Excuse me, fellas. I'm bringing you up, Tap Man. Life is a lot easier, bro, when you don't have to talk or face women every day of your life, bro. It is a lot easier. For me, it is. I mean, you really think I would choose being with a bitch than talking, hanging out with you guys? You out of your minds, bro. Seriously. Shit. Bitch loses every time, bro. I ain't doing it. Shit. Go ahead, Jefferson.
Well, I definitely and see. I got a motto. Um, Only reason you bitching about bitches is because you picking bitches to deal with because you like
Facts.
dealing with them bitches. And then that instantaneous when she knows she can't fuck with you like that, she becoming real close with that respect. She instantly gives her boss and white folk on the job and everything, but be talking shit behind their back, you know. And it it's a thing that I had to realize. I
Thank
was
you,
being
Church.
judged. I was being judged by a lot of
Oh.
people. I didn't even know their opinion was like that about me, and I ain't did
Mm-hmm.
nothing to them.
Yep. When I was
And
fat,
then,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead,
say
sir.
something. I'm gonna let you rock it. Same thing, same topic. When I was fat, bro, I had so many lies told about me. I had so many people talking about me behind my back. But once I lost this weight and told everybody "fuck you" in the community I used to live in, and then I moved from that community, bro, it's fascinating how you lose 145 pounds. Now I'm gonna say something about the bitches about this where I used to live. I never talked to them. Those hoes stayed on code. Those bitches never show me any love. I'm good with that because I don't date women where I live. I date women 3 communities away from my ass. But the point I'm making is, yeah, bro, people dog you out, but once you lose weight, you just give people the finger, say fuck you. I don't need nobody but me and God, bro. Continue, Jefferson.
And the thing you got to realize is, it's the core value of you. You got more value in yourself, and you know it.
Facts.
You're gonna give yourself more value, no matter what the world tries to do to you,
Mm-hmm.
or want to do to you, or talk behind your
Mm-hmm.
back. And the funny thing is, they think you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
and they think they got away with it, and they think because oh, I can say all this crap about you know dispersing your name and making your name ain't nothing and da 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 da. I'm like, most of those people, their name ain't worth nothing offline, so they
You know
got to
what
be
boggles my
on you
mind?
to trash your name.
Jefferson, you know what boggles my mind?
What's that,
That
sir?
when guys play video games online, these motherfuckers really think these goddamn guys are your boys and your friends. That is not the case. When these
That's
guys be chasing these holes on these dating sites, do you really think? I think someone said it a couple of weeks ago, and I thought about. I said, "Yeah, you right." Yeah, I think it was my man Jay the Black who said in one of his videos. Yo, these bitches get thousands of niggas bowing on their knees to them every fucking day. It's not the reverse for dudes.
You know me, I actually have always had success on online dating, so I can't speak to that particular viewpoint because
Yeah.
I've always, whenever I've dated online, I've always had immense success. Um, for me, when I send a chick a message, well, really, I don't even do that. I might send you, you know what's crazy? Like when I be online, I write my bio in a way to where when you're done reading it, you're intrigued. And I don't send bitches messages. So when you come to me, when I get a message from you, you've already indicated your interest, which puts me at the position of power. That's just the way I roll online. I'm not swiping. I'm not, you know, hey, yo, what's up? Thinking of some introductory type of message or nothing like that. I write my bio in a way to where you intrigued, um, and other than it, and I let that do it. A couple of regular little shots. And that's it for me. And usually in my bio, I'm writing it in a way to where I'm a contrarian, and I think that's the energy that you should have um, in your advertisement. You need to be a contrarian. That's what I find that works for me as far as being successful online dating.
You know what's
Oh,
crazy? Um, my my girls that are friends, and everybody's like, dude, I said, yeah, it's just, you know what? Personality wise, I'm cool with it. We can be friends. I would never date them, so we can be friends. I mean, they could be. I mean, I got a lot of hot female friends, but oh damn, I know them personally, and I'm not going to date them. I'm not even going to be butt naked with them because once you sleep with them, they claim me and stuff. But I mean, I still got open doors for black women, but I don't deal with black bitches. I got
I got a
open doors for
bombshell to
white
tell you
women.
guys in a
I
minute.
don't
Go
deal
ahead.
with white bitches though. I got room for Asian women. I don't deal with an Asian bitch because
Okay.
she's a bitch. And the only bitch I deal with is my girl. That's my four-legged dog because at least she's loyal.
There you go, boy. There you go.
I think that all women have, I think different races of women all have downfalls to them.
I
Like,
agree.
for example, Spanish women or like Mexicans in California. Once they push out a baby, they're probably going to start filling out and they're not going to care much about being sexy no more. You dealing with an Asian woman in California. She's probably going to try to move in her family, and the family's house is going to smell like some fucking seasonings you never smelled before. You
Facts.
know, you deal with with white women. You know, look, I can't speak for all white women, but the few that I've dealt with, when they get out the shower, they smell like a wet dog. Um,
Ooh.
and it ain't like you didn't wash your ass correctly because I might have watched you wash your ass correctly.
Ah,
You
shit.
just get out there, you smell like a puppy. I mean, every um, demographic of women have issues to deal with. Black women tend to have an attitude. Now, me, I'm a little bit more equipped than the average dude to deal with that type of attitude. I'm the professional bitch tamer, and I like them spicy. So that's actually my preference. Um, I get a spicy bitch and um, I put the motherfucking reins on her and allow her to use her energy with my guidance and my direction, and I direct that aggressive energy towards the ends that I want. But
Mm-hmm.
that can be learned, and I think that that's with people who deal with black women. I just think they need to learn how to actually direct that energy towards something that benefits you.
Now I'm gonna blow your mind. Ready, fellas? And I want Dusty to comment on this first. You ready? You too, Tackman and Go Needle. No, you ready for this? I'm gonna blow your mind. Number one, I have no female friends.
Yeah, me neither. I don't believe that men and women can be friends.
Exactly. Number
And then,
two, I do not have a bitch's name. I do not have a bitch's phone number on my phone, bro.
uh, well, I'm in a relationship, so I don't either, except
Guys
for my
can't
baby
believe
mama.
that shit, bro. I flip on my phone. They're like, oh shit, this nigga got no bitches on his phone, bro.
Fuck them, shit.
Exactly. That's my point, bro. And you know what really saddens me about this manosphere? First of all, niggas are fugazi on it. We know who they are. Okay? We know who they are. Number two, I've never seen a group of fucking simps in my life, bro, that they sweat these bitches' panties, bro. I keep telling these guys, stop sweating and sniffing these women's panties. They hate us, bro. Do you
Oh
understand
man,
this?
that shit makes me sick when I go in a chat room and every woman in there is, "Hey, beautiful," or "What's up with you?" or "I'm trying to get to know you." I'm like, nigga, this is not. I just laugh at motherfuckers like that because you act like. I mean, I'm not saying you can't knock a bitch from a YouTube chat room, but it's like there's more efficient ways to do that.
You know, first of all, I'm not gonna sit here and be a fucking hypocrite. Certain women that I've came and like engaged in chat room conversation is I go out my way to say hello. Doesn't mean, and I call them the superlatives. Doesn't mean if I want to sleep with them or fly them out.
There are women that when I see them in the chat room, they recognize me and we speak to each other. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like how how like this is what bothers me about dudes.
Oh, I
Like
know you talking about that. I know what chick you
this is
talking about. Go ahead, say it right now.
this is what bothers me more than anything.
Hmm.
Now I've donated to Kendra before. I've donated to Angry Man before. I've donated to Bishop, but everybody I donate to is really men. And I've done it a couple times to Kendra, but what I don't like seeing is seeing men. You might be it Angry Man or Kuda or a bunch of other people that I fuck with, and you never see these people donate. But you go to a bitch's channel, which I don't really go very much, or you go
Oh
to
yeah,
or
I
you
know
go
who
to
you
Kevin
talking about,
Samuel's
bro.
channel, and these niggas is $50, $100, hundred
Yeah,
dollars,
bro. We know who we
five
talking
hundred
about here.
dollars.
I'm not gonna mention her name, but we know who you talking about here, and I'm gonna say it right now. When the one who I think is really gonna blow up the manosphere, once she gets on board, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Guys will be donating hundreds to
I don't
this
be
particular
believing
girl.
these bitches, man. Like I really don't. Like when I listen to somebody like Kendra, I actually believe her. I believe that she believes what she's saying.
No,
But
I don't.
like,
I don't listen to the women except for Sister George and Concrete Rose, and
but
everybody likes to bang on Miss J, who I'm
I,
gonna
I
desperately
went up
try to
over
get her
there.
back.
I went up over there one time. I went up over there literally one time, and the conversation that I heard niggas having over there, it really turned me off. I think I went over there. The subject was, "Have you ever had an exceptional black woman?" And if you have one, hey, it is what it is. But the conversation that these niggas was having on there, it was just so much. Just it was. I'm not. You
The
know what I'm gonna
venom,
call it?
bro.
That it was caping, man. It
Yeah.
was caping, man. It'd be the same dudes. You catch them on a brother's channel. These black bitches ain't shit, and you know what
There
I'm
you go.
saying?
Yeah, we
You
know
know,
who they are, right, Jefferson? We know who they
but
are.
but you go to Sister George, like, oh yeah, I've
Hey,
had an exceptional black woman.
mate,
I married her.
you need to add
Who?
you need to add Kendra to your list. Yeah,
I never
Kendra,
been to
the
her,
Crimson
bro.
Cure he was talking about earlier.
I
If
never
you
been to
haven't
her
heard
site.
her or anything,
Oh, she
well,
be
No.
cooking, man. You
trust
gotta
me,
go
it's a
check
breath
her
of
out.
fresh air. It's a breath of
Oh,
fresh air,
really?
bro. I'm
She
serious. It's a
cooking,
breath of
bro.
fresh air. Yes, sir.
Well, my fresher
She
breath
she
air when it
she's
comes
one of
to
them.
the one who opens my eyes, 'cause I started watching when I first got on YouTube a year and a half ago. Is Danica Marie, bro. I'm happy for her, but
I don't like her, bro, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't like her. Now she's a good looking chick, but it's just something about me when I listen to her. Okay, she's saying what I want to hear, but my spirit is like, I don't believe this bitch really believes that.
no, I think she does, and I'll tell you why. And I'm gonna give her a little credit, but I do not like the way a certain head man of the manosphere have brought her over. Okay. No, I'm gonna say
Look,
it.
man.
You're gonna Dusty. You're gonna like this. Okay. Her man got her under control, and her nigga don't play.
I mean, has she ever like I've only watched a few of her videos. My lady showed me her. Um, you know, it like her, she listens to the space and she sees girls like Kendra and it's like, oh, these are capers, and that's just, I get it. I allow her to have a viewpoint, but as far as Danica is concerned, like I just don't believe her. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I don't watch her enough to know if she's ever showed her dude or not. But it's just something just tells me it's like, she's just coming over here. She's mixing a few talking points that she learned from watching and just trying to impress these gullible niggas. Because when you truly are about what you're saying, you can articulate it from, tens of different perspectives. That's like when you listen to Kendra, that what she's speaking about based on her conviction is what she truly believes. And I don't feel the same way about Danica, even though she spit some of the same shit.
Darth Lowe says I super chatted Kendra and Nyla back when she first started. I was a Renaissance Woman's Patreon for a while. Since then, I never donated to a female. Yeah, keep that money, motherfucker. Don't donate to none of these hoes, bro. What the hell's wrong with you?
I won't look. When I donate to the brothers that I appreciate, like I
Me
said,
too.
I've donated to Kendra once or maybe twice, but for the most part, when I do donate, I donate to the men that I support. Like the 90% of the money that I donate go to the men that I support because this is the man o sphere. I think these bitches like Danica and I can't speak about Concrete Rose and her little sister George or whatever. I just know that when I went over there, they was really on some. Their energy just didn't sit well with me, and
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
they got bombasted by what's my man they got bombasted on the debate the other night with Bernard Riley. I mean, they got roasted, bro. So much
Right?
so that I was hearing a little of their show on Sunday. They were
Oh,
stunned.
no, right.
They were stunned that the men in the chat room bombarded them like they did. They all thought that they were friends. They found out the real truth, what niggas really feel about black women in that night in that debate.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. Like
I agree with
at
that,
the
by the way. Here's what
at
it
the
is,
end
bro.
at the end of the day, I think I don't know Concrete Rose and Sister Georgia's energy. I don't know their content. I just know that when I've seen them around, they have this just disagreeable energy, and I just didn't like their energy. And they didn't say nothing that was overtly offensive to me. It was just when I went to that stream and seen how how they was just talking, it just didn't sit well with me. And I was like, man, fuck these bitches.
There you go. But let me say this. I'm gonna be fair, okay? Personally, Jefferson, I'm gonna let you go next. Personally, I really respect those ladies. I don't have a problem with them, and they don't have a problem with me. All I'm saying is that nothing against them. The mistake they make, they let too many niggas go in there and blow up their topics, bro. And even though I don't agree with her philosophy, I'm talking about Miss J. I gotta get her up here for a one-on-one. I will pay her to get her up here, bro. Every nigga goes in there just ripping her ass apart. And she stands up to a degree, but I'm like, yo, I gotta hear from you. You a feminist. Do you fucking really why do you hate us so much? And why the fuck you think so lowly of us? A couple of weeks ago, and I think LaShawn and Darth Lowe and Church can talk about this. They're in the chat room. Jefferson's up in what? She told fucking Complex Design that niggas don't really do tech work. And I
Said
swear
what?
to God that niggas don't do tech work. That she didn't believe that there were niggas doing tech in the tech world. She
Is
really
she doing tech
believes,
work?
yeah, and she really believes that niggas are just out here in the streets sagging. That's it. That's all black men do. I swear to God, if I would have heard that shit live, I would have ripped her an a-hole, bro.
Is she in tech?
I don't know what the fuck she does, but I just know that when a woman comes out publicly and say that she don't believe niggas don't do shit for a living, I'm gonna have a major problem with that, bro.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
glad
look,
Platinum put her in her place.
you know what? To all these niggas that hate platinum and Sir-ism, man, you niggas ain't putting these hoes in their place. Why it take the game niggas to put these bitches in their place?
I don't know. But I know one thing. I respect the hell out of Platinum Elite, bro. And I love Sirism. When I talk to him, he's always pimping down the avenue, driving his luxury car in downtown LA. And I talk to him about that, man, because me and him think the same way. Me and him know the same thing. Some of the best black bitches on earth is in Southern California, bro.
Man, look, don't get me wrong. I do think that there's a critique that could be had, but at the end of the day, like, this is a man's space, and I've never
Thank you.
forgotten that. Now, I
That's
don't
why
have,
I never go over to the women's spaces. Go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry.
and I very rarely do. Like, after, like, there's a couple of chicks I'm cool with, and they're my
Hmm.
friends. And when I go to their space, I tend to stay in the clouds because they
Yeah.
chat members, they don't like Dusty. So I'm cool with that. Now I ain't trying to blow up your spot, so I shut
There you
up.
go. Yo, it's like I said, if I had a woman I would interview here, if I can get her, is Elise. And one of the reasons is I gave her football picks. Right now, she's doing pretty good. That said, I will talk to her about her cooking because if you ever seen her spread, what she makes during the fucking holiday season, bro, it is breathtaking, bro. It's breathtaking. You know, her, I will have up here and talk with her all day of the day, all hours of the day. As Darth Lowe said, he's in the tech business. Like my nephew's in the tech business. But bro, don't come out of your mouth because you some entitled black woman throwing down the hammer in your mind that niggas don't work.
And let me. I'm gonna ask my lady a question. What do you think about girls like Danica Marie and just tell me what you think about them?
You already know I think they capers. I think a lot of them are full of shit.
Good afternoon, dear.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, honey. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Now,
That's
now why
good.
do you,
Enjoying
now
your
why
day,
do you
sweetheart.
Afternoon.
now why do you think they're full of shit?
It's because they're about their money. They want to tell people what they want to hear. Danica is the Derek Jacks, just a female version.
Yes, the female version of Derek Jackson. You're not gonna believe what I'm gonna tell you, darling. She's gonna have an arena sold out of 10,000 young black men believing everything that she's gonna preach when she has that convention for her.
Yep.
Man, I went to a chat room once and twice, and I just seen the amount of money that was being
Mm-hmm.
donated to her by these niggas, and it made me feel
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, like I don't see Angry Man shit looking like that. I don't see BGS shit looking like. I don't see Grinch shit looking like that. But
I've
these
never
hoes get on
seen.
here.
There's only one other woman in the manosphere that I see get not much as yet, but she's getting it. Okay, that woman, that young lady, Danica Marie, when she comes on, I've never seen black men protect her like I see in that chat. And I
I'm,
tell guys, you're gonna go after her. She's gonna send her henchmen after you, bro. And they'll be
man,
coming in droves because they worship the ground she walks on. There's a
man,
reason why
my
she,
lady brought Danica to my attention, and what did I tell you the very first time I heard her speak?
She's full of shit.
that young lady wears her outfits the way she does for a living, for a reason.
She does it because look, she does it because she want niggas to donate. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
have
Now don't
nothing
get me.
against her either. I like her a lot. I do. I know when she came into the manosphere, she was in Game Changers room. And she told me, we was chatting in the room. She said, I didn't know there was even a manosphere. and I welcomed her to the manosphere. She was very nice. She was very,
I
very
think she's
nice.
full. I think she know. This is what I think about her. I think these bitches, with the exception of the Madam Mercenaries, I think that these bitches know what side of the bread they bread is buttered on.
Should I hide from the Madam Mercenaries?
Huh?
Should I hide from them?
Say what?
Should I hide from the Madam Mercenaries?
Nah, the Madam Mercenary is on our team.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
They
I
on
don't know
our
who they
team.
are. I don't know who they
Like
are. Like I
like
said, I don't go on
women
women's
like
sites.
Kendra.
Okay,
Kendra, you
okay.
need to go see what's up with her because there was a time I was around before she was in the space, and when she came around, there was men who didn't necessarily want her in here because she was a woman, and but she's a Muslim woman, and when you listen to her, you could tell that her upbringing and that her religious convictions are who she says she is. Now, my lady thinks she's a caper too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I when I look at women like Kendra, I know women like Kendra, and she truly is about that shit because she keeps her foot on these hoes' neck.
Thank you, Dolph. Thank you, Dolph Low IQ. She is the Madam Mercenary. Okay. Who else is a Madam
Yeah,
Mercenary?
she happened one night to get in BGS Coliseum when BGS still did the Coliseum, and
Them is the good old
man,
days.
Coliseum. That's
literally,
crazy.
that's when I found out about her, and I'm telling you right now, I was surprised. I mean, I was because Concrete Rose and God dang it, I really don't pay attention to them too much. But
Sister
them two
George?
were in the chat room like they always do, antagonizing, talking crap about it. She got married from her husband now, but she was up in there talking
You're
as much
Borgin.
noise, and I
Come in, come
think
back
half
out.
the time these women are just
Okay.
wanted to be seen. I
Facts.
think sometimes they're
That's
just saying
why
this stuff just to be seen, to piss you off, so you can pay
when you go
attention.
to
And
the same
there's a lot of
rooms,
guys want to prove it.
when you go to the same rooms, one thing you notice, same bitches in the room. Same. And what they're doing because they want to fit in. That is absolutely correct, Jefferson. Yeah, bro. In my opinion, uh, like I said before, I try to avoid these female rooms. But I'm gonna check out Kendra, bro. But I do
Kendra,
avoid these
Kendra,
female rooms.
I feel like Kendra, and I can't, I don't know any other Madam Mercenary. I know I like Bayou Bunny. Um, I know her crowd isn't necessarily our crowd, but I like
Okay.
some of the shit she be saying. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
crap.
Yeah,
Her crowd is
you
a
know what? It's
different crowd because she have like some of the divestment hoes in her shit.
Okay, I'll leave that alone.
But some of the shit she be saying, she hold them bitches foot to the fire too at times. And what I like, and there was really the only two women that I personally rock with in this space. Everybody else to me is like, you gotta show me because I'm not just gonna take your word for it when you say you love black men, and I don't just take your word for it. You're gonna have to show me.
Let me tell you something. When you go into Kevin Samuels' room, when you go in the chat room, the one thing you do get, you get it split right off the middle. You get all the swirlers in there, and you get the women who supposedly claim they like black men. Okay, and I always said this, bro. You know, because I live here in New York, I see it every day. You know when they really hate you because of your skin color, and I see it here every day, bro. On the buses, on the trains, I see it every day, bro. I just do, bro. Give me a second. You two guys rock.
My thing is, man, I don't. I think dudes get it twisted a lot of the time, in my opinion, because most men that came here to this space, they didn't come here to knock a chick. And if you in the chat room trying to knock a chick, it just made me question your whole. Now, don't get me wrong. There's people who flirt with chicks or whatever, and I get it. But it's dudes that really be on here looking for a woman, and
Crazy,
and,
bro.
and, and to me, it's just like it's a disgrace. Like you're not going to see these people in real life, and how do you even know that that picture is her?
That's true. Give me 1 second. I'm talking to the Dolph Lowe's comment. Kendra and Renaissance women are spiritual women. Nyla's political contest impressive, but most of her crowd is generic.
Gynocratic, and the reason why is because
Okay.
maybe now I don't know Nyla's content. I can't speak on her, and I don't know the Renaissance women.
Neither do I.
So I can't speak on their content. But one thing I do know is a lot of chicks' crowd. I think that these chicks' crowd is reflective of them. So
Facts.
if you go to chicks' channel and there's a bunch of gynocratic females in there, I mean, why would you think that the woman that's leading the channel isn't gynocratic?
Right. I agree with that. I mean, yo, the one thing I know is about YouTube. If you have a strong following, I call them a flock, bro. I call them the disciples, bro. When you got like that, God bless you. Kevin Samuels, God bless him. I was with him when he had no women in there that hardly, and when he did, these were women that's curious about how brothers felt. Now that he be doing that high value man, hey, God bless him, bro. God bless him.
Y'all know
I
where I
mean,
stand on Kevin Samuels. I
yeah,
don't.
I know how where you stand with him, bro. You know, uh, uh, fucking cool to playing that cut this morning.
To be honest, man, like it just like I understand that dudes have different ideas about what they like or whatever, but I just can't fuck with a nigga whose background looked like a fucking florist shop.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. I mean, with me, bro, I'm more like, I get this shit fixed up like this weekend coming up. I'm more like, yo, it's here, it's here. Let's do this. Uh, but the sooner we can get this shit in, the better we be. That's how I am, bro. Renaissance Woman used to be on Obsidian's channel a lot. Okay. I wasn't there with Obsidian back in his days, bro.
I never cared for Obsidian. I never really watched his content. And one thing that I could say about Obsidian is that the tree of people who came out under him, I'm not impressed, bro. The only one that I really got into was C Boogie, and we all see how that turned out.
I don't even go near that guy. I don't care about that guy. I don't know. I don't care. He's none of my business, bro. But you could
He
tell,
just said some
bro.
shit though. Like I remember Angerman posted a video of him saying like these motherfuckers deserve to die in a pool of their own excrement. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. I'm like, you sound angry, bro. You mad?
I leave that shit alone, bro. I leave that shit alone. Alright? I mean, yo, I just say this, man. Uh, Angry man. Uh, I see where he's coming from. I could tell you a big fan of his. I see where he's coming from. I don't have issues with him. I think he gets to the point. I would say that he would be great in the conversation we had earlier this morning about men's men. You know what I'm saying? I seen him one day and he called out somebody in his chat room that we know very well. I forgot who it was. And this fucking blew him to pieces, bro. Yo, come on, bro. What do you mean by that? Eagle put in the chat room. What do you mean by that? Yeah, man. He fucking blew somebody up on his chat room, bro, that we know well. I forgot which guy it was, and I was laughing my ass off, bro. Angry Man's all right. I mean, I see him in Cuda. I mean, I got no issues with him. He's all right.
I like I like Angry Man a lot. He was actually well, no, the first one I came across was the Thinking Man's Templar. That's the first content creator I came across in this space.
Yeah, I heard of him a year ago.
This Thinking Man's Templar. I think he's only on Patreon now. But when it comes to when I found Angry Man, it's just there's just people I relate to, and I relate more to people like that as opposed to people like Kevin Samuels or Game Changer or some shit like that. You know,
The guy I relate to more than anybody else, okay, um, DJ Kuda I relate to very well. I relate well to uh, Fantastic. I relate to him pretty well. There's one more guy I relate to pretty well too. They'll come back to me. Oh, Ramil Amir. Yeah, Ramil Amir. I relate to very, very well, and I'm glad that me and him mutual respect for one another. No,
Now, I used to listen to Fantastic, but when he got into that whole George Floyd shit, I kind of was turned off by that. Um, but I can't speak about his content because at that point I'd probably only been listening to him for a couple weeks. But I'm not really, I really don't know. I probably
Eagle, I
only listen
got
to
you. I'm
maybe,
gonna bring it up to him in a second. Go ahead, Dusty.
I probably only listen to maybe 15% of the content creators because I think the majority of these niggas is fugazi.
I believe that. That's why I said before, when you come in here, you're getting my true feelings, bro, and I'm real. I mean, you think I'm kidding about that L with women? That's no joke, bro. Yo, if I had a fine ass woman, bro, that shit would be on CNN, Fox. The world will stop. That shit would be broadcast live, bro. The fucking trucks would be outside my house, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. To be honest, out of everybody you named, the only one I've actually listened to is Fantastic. So I can't necessarily speak on them brothers' character or they content.
Yeah. Um, I'll listen to most everybody. At least give them a chance to, you know. Um, but there is that thing about like I like the people that remind me of people that prove to me in my life, and they handle themselves that way, and they remind me of those people because they carry themselves with the same values and mindsets and stuff. And yeah, so, I mean, some of these people, I'm not 100% sure. And the thing is you can say it all you want to, but people can tell when you really mean what you're saying, you know. And it's just when you, I mean, there's times where I was okay with Mr. Fantastic, but he does seem to want to argue with everybody a lot,
Yeah, you leave
and
BGS
he
alone,
just
man.
said all.
You can't disrespect that man.
And the thing is, look, the reason I came to this space was finally, instead of looking at, having some white dude or something, it was actually us men, black men, and we can talk to each other. We can tell our experiences, how we won and lost. All the stuff that everybody apparently don't have a father, but you know what? You can have a group of people that actually got your back, and you got to be able to trust people enough to know they ain't gonna go out their way. I'm not gonna sit there and try to dox anybody. I'm not gonna try to do all this, but it is so paramount for whatever reason that we keep doing this and we keep talking, we keep explaining, because I mean honestly, it seems like the generation coming in is realizing the world is screwed up, and who are you going to listen to, even though they hate it? The black men that survived it before is willing to still talk to you, because usually you done cussed out everybody, called them you ain't nothing but a blah 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 and all that disrespect. And I'm like, and the only people that do that is the women that you deal with. And it's like, and it's a factor because I mean I've seen it. I don't usually comment on it, and I don't ever drop names, but or try not to. But Angry Man BGS, I mean I found BGS when he had his MGTOW channel,
Yeah, I remember them days.
You know what's
and
funny? What I'm finding about you two guys is you've been here for a long time, and that were both of you guys were just searching for what guys should be really talking about in here. This is men's issues. I'm correct by that, fellas?
Yeah,
yeah,
Okay. There you go. Yeah, you're gonna get that shit in here. I can promise you that, bro.
yeah. And
There's
see,
no fucking
so
simping in here, bro. I'll be back in
well,
35 minutes. Okay, bro.
I
I,
think like that's another reason why Kevin Satchels don't really vibe with me because it's like you talking all this high value man shit, but you really doing that for the benefit of the bitch.
And well, he got what he got. Speaking of Kevin Samuels, Golden Eagle said this to you, Dusty. He said, "Come on, bro." The comment. Oh, Dusty, remember Kevin Samuels' backdrop? Go
Bro,
ahead, elaborate on that.
the nigga got flowers and fucking vases and fucking get the man. Like niggas don't have a room like that, bro. Like niggas don't have flowers in they shit, bro. Like the nigga look like he flexible. I'm just saying, niggas don't have backdrops like that. Like niggas have backdrops that men, it might be a football poster or uh, a card tag. I mean, nigga got motherfucking tulips and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Starflow IQ said King Sigma is a real one too. That he's real. Guys agree with that, King Sigma?
I can't listen to a nigga that got fucking orchids in his background, man. I can't do it.
Who's that, King Sigma?
No, King Sigma. I fuck with King Sigma. He's a smart
Yeah,
dude.
I used to say what's up to him a lot in the chat room. He's cool with me, bro.
You know what?
Yeah,
I just looked around my room and realized I don't have. No.
Do you have a single flower in your home?
No.
Thank you.
I got plants. I got a plant, not a flower.
Thank you.
No
I'm just
flowers in
saying.
this fucking house. No plants. I'm gonna get a plant in tribute to my father, because my father used to grow plants when he was alive. And I used to water them all the time. But no flowers, please. I'm not gay.
Come on, man.
Well, I got a hand carved solid. I promise you, this was from a tree. They split the tree long ways in half, and someone hand carved this bastard. It's got two heads, and it's like Polynesian Indian motif. It's like a big ass wood war shield. Paid $200 at it for my consignment.
Yo, Eagle, I agree with you.
Nothing flowers anywhere.
Hey, Eagle, I do agree with you with Kevin Samuels, bro. I agree. I agree with you. But I know where Dusty's coming from. And I'm never going to go there, because the one thing I don't want, because I'm such a small channel, I don't want enemies, bro.
Fuck that nigga, man.
Unless someone comes at me.
I'm going to tell you right now, Kevin didn't design that. Someone designed that for him, and he has to pay. He paid somebody for that.
I buy that. I buy that. You know why I buy that, Dusty?
I think he did that just to keep the look up.
You know why I believe that? Because one thing you guys got to understand, and I think it wasn't cool that somebody else said it. All these niggas are in cahoots, bro. That's why if you're going to do shit like I just brought up, this is my third week doing it, okay? Do you. Don't pay these other niggas any attention. Just do you. The least waves you cause, the better you are in this fucking shit here. That is so true.
Yeah,
I'm
just saying the niggas I vibe with, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got no motherfucking colored lights in the background and shit like that, man. Like
I understand that. I understand that. I mean,
I understand
where you're coming from.
I like, I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't have to like have your sports team or nothing like that, but at least have like something, anime or comic books or something, something manly.
I'm gonna tell you guys in advance.
Light of New Amsterdam. You want those New Amsterdam signs with neon light? Yeah, that'd be the only thing with lights in it. But at least it's like a sign.
The one thing I'm gonna have on my table, because I got one of these 60-inch L-shaped tables, as I'm talking to you guys from right now. The one thing I'm gonna have up there with me, believe it or not, I'm gonna have some. Remember that shit. What they call the ball players? They used to have them in Little Men.
G.I. Joes.
No, the athletes. They call it something now. I forgot what they call it.
Bobbleheads.
No, not the bobbleheads. When you see their figures, bro. I forgot what they call it. I'm gonna get a couple.
You talking about when like they made little remakes of like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird.
Yes. I forgot what they call those action figures. Well, I'm gonna get a couple of those, and I'm gonna get a couple of the Godzilla monsters to be on my table with me when I go cam up all the time. You're gonna see me playing with them as you guys are talking to me on the camera, bro. I'm gonna be fighting the monsters against each other.
I'm just saying, and then it's not a cluttered space of flowers or the easel with no painting on it.
Nah, I don't play that game, bro. Dusty, I'm not going there, bro.
Hey man, I get it. You trying to be nice, man.
No, I'm not
But
trying to be nice, bro. It's called, bro. I ain't gonna go after certain people, bro, because believe me, and I've been warned on YouTube, they will come after you. Someone said this morning, uh, they will come, they will protect that particular person we're talking about, and if they hear any little bullshit, they will come after us, bro. They will come
man,
after me, bro.
okay.
A-
Hey,
And I'm trying to grow this shit.
look. This is Dusty saying it. This ain't Mace. Okay,
Okay,
this is Dusty saying it. So
okay.
I speak for myself and
I know
nobody
you
else.
do. I know you a man, or everybody in here right now is man's man, boy. I know that for a fact. I
That
found that
that
out this morning.
and the men I listen to are men's men,
I
and
appreciate you. Thank you, my good man. Appreciate you.
I
Take that
don't
as a
listen.
huge compliment, bro. I appreciate you.
I don't listen to men who aren't men's men, and that's why them I call them fruit cups. They can
Fruit
go over
cups.
there.
Oh shit, that's fucked up, bro. Fruit cups.
I mean, because that's all they doing is circle jerking each other. No
They are.
pause.
They
That's all
are.
they do. They have the same circular conversations, and they just circle jerk each other, and it's a echo chamber of nothing ass niggas.
I'll just say this. I'm gonna get out of here in the next 12 minutes, and I'll be back at 7 o'clock Eastern, fellas. Dustin, may be back in here at 10 minutes before your time. 'Cause I know you pop in here early, bro. I mean that sincerely. I'm just gonna say this, bro. Uh, and I'm being honest. There's some niggas like me. There's one particular guy. Next time I catch up to him, I'm gonna have a few words with him.
Ooh,
There's a certain particular guy. Next time I catch up to him, and I will catch up to him, by the way. I'm gonna have certain words for him because the second day I was on the air here, I went up on this panel before I came here, just to talk about fat bitches, bro. And I was agreeing with him because I don't like fat women. But for him to tell me, bro, that yo, this is not this, you don't plug yourself, and then 5 minutes later, a motherfucker comes up and he's plugging, this motherfucker's plugging himself, and I wasn't even plugging myself. I was just talking about fat women, bro. Next time I catch up to this man, I will confront him for everyone to hear, bro.
hey man, fat. My girl said fat bitches need love too.
Said women.
She said women, not bitches. You don't cuss, but
I'm
fat
sorry
women need.
about that, honey. I'll rephrase that. Fat women, and the reason why they get no love from me, because when I was 305 pounds, honey, they never showed me any love.
I understand. I'm not big on big dudes either, so.
So when you,
For
so when
me,
you, when you
thank
treat
you
me
for
wrong, I
applying.
want to treat you wrong too.
Shit, I'm like two something.
You can stand a few, lose a few.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're too something with some muscle on you and nice tattoos, and you got a beautiful woman by your side, bro.
You know,
She said,
you
I'm
know
pretty
who
sure
has
she
the
said
hardest
thank
time
you.
to impress women? Period. Big men and skinny ass men, because they
I'm gonna leave that
man they
alone.
I don't need no skinny ass nigga. What you gonna do? Elbow me in my eye and stuff while we have sex? Man, I've been shoot, dude. My heaviest I weighed was 185, but that was
Good for
muscle when
you.
I was playing football.
And
I'm
how tall are
naturally
you?
155. I'm 155, 6 foot even.
Okay, you good, bro. You're a football player. Good for you, bro. You're a point guard in the NBA.
At 155, you need to put on some weight to be in the NBA. You gotta
Well,
understand,
that's
John Morant, as skinny as he is 190 pounds.
Hey, John Morant, bro. We was talking about,
I
yeah,
mean,
Dusty. He was in the room the other night, boy. I told people he's gonna be the next star. Everybody in up in that platform totally agreed, bro. John
See,
Morant's
I
no joke.
if you guys go back
even
to
when I was
before the draft,
185, I still look like I was built like Bruce Lee. It's I get muscle. It's just I don't get the mass. I
I
look
hear you,
like a
bro.
really skinny
Got that
dude with
pack,
a
but
ass
you don't got
full of
the
muscle.
mass. I hear you, bro.
Yeah, and
Dusty was saying about John Morant when he was in the draft.
Oh, when he was coming out, man, I was telling everybody, and if you can go back to the Manosphere back before he got drafted, I was telling everybody, do not if the Pelicans are smart, they would take Ja Morant and not Zion Williamson, because as big as Zion is, he's gonna have some sort of lower leg
Injury
injury.
problems. Yep, I do.
And if you look at Ja Morant's game, he's like when you seen him in the tournament, the game where he lost, bro, he had 16 points, 17 assists, and like 12 rebounds. Like you can't like, and he's a pass first point guard with the athleticism of a young Derrick Rose. Like that's who you take.
Church, 7 o'clock, bro. You want to pop up at 6:50 for the night show, the sports show, and any other shit you guys want to talk about? Just pop on in, because I know my man talking right now is going to pop in early, so I'll be up there earlier, right, bro? 7 o'clock, bro. Coming in 10 to 7, bro. I love you,
7
man.
o'clock
Have a
my
good day.
time.
Oh, no, 4 o'clock your time.
I'll be at the plantation. I'll probably pop in for a quick minute at 4:30 or at 7:30 your time for a quick second, but I go to lunch at 10:30 you guys' time.
All right, 7:30. I'll be here, bro. I ain't leaving till midnight, bro. My time. 9 o'clock your time, bro.
Well, I'll pop in for a quick minute. I'm about to get ready to go to plantation in a second though, but you
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
going
I'm
to
saying?
shut it down, bro. Final words, bro?
In dust
Yeah,
we
he got
trust. He's
rookie of
picking
the
up
year,
dust.
Eagle. Go ahead, bro. Final words.
In dust we trust.
You ain't lying, Dusty. God damn it. Jefferson, final words? Oh, Jefferson's gone. All right, guys. I'm getting ready to cook my chicken wings for my dinner. I'll show you. I'll take a picture and show it to you guys on my phone. I love you guys. Go Eagle. Ty Church will be here at 7 o'clock. Tacman, tell him I'll be back at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock his time. He's in Cali. Everybody, Darth Low IQ, I love you. Stay safe on the road, my brother. I love you guys. I will see you all in 2.5 hours. I love you. Good afternoon from the Oasis.